Okay, you guys, we are back with another banging video, honey. In this video, we're going to talk about the king of all kings. And I'm not talking about the man that created us. I'm talking about the earthly kings. There's only one king that ever walked the face of this planet, and that's Michael Jackson. No other king has ever walked this planet, okay? The only king that has ever walked this planet is Michael. No one else that has the title of king, they don't count. They really don't count. No, Michael Jackson came up in the Epstein file, honey, and he did not come up in the Epstein file for what many people thought he would have been mentioned for. You know that he had quite a few cases in the court, and he was accused of being a pedophile. And his sister Janet Jackson said something. And that's when my mind pivoted and say, you know what? Janet makes a lot of sense. Janet says, what mother takes money for their child being abused? What mother takes compensation for your child being abused? And when Janet said that, I said, I know I wouldn't have done that, because if someone abused my child, there's no amount of money that you can give me, not even $1 billion, because I'm not just thinking about my child. I want you off the streets. I want you away from the general population, so you will never be able to do this to anyone's child ever again. And we have to understand this. Not all money is good money. Some money comes with curse. And you have to be careful who you take money from. You see, like Casaventura taking that money from Diddy, that money, Diddy gave it so easy. You best believe that Diddy put a spell on that shit. You best believe, okay? Do not be surprised if you hear that Alex leaves Cassie. Do not believe over that same money. Diddy, let's leave him for another video. But Michael Jackson came up in the Epstein file, and Jeffrey Epstein and his cohorts, they were annoyed of MJ because MJ created Neverland Ranch because he wanted to save Epstein victims. Michael Jackson was speaking about some people in Hollywood who were evil. He called out Tony Mottello, and he said that man is evil. He called out quite a few of them, and he said they're evil to their core. Michael Jackson has been telling us that the music industry is a dark and evil place, and he said the people in Hollywood, they're dark and they're evil, and a lot of the things that they are doing and have been doing, he cannot even talk about them because he knows that he will not be safe. And he said, in one of his speeches, he said he knows even just calling them out at random, they're going to come after him. And we saw how they ruined him with the media. They called him Wacko Jacko. Now, make no mistakes. Michael Jackson, he was weird, but he wasn't a Wacko Jacko. People with extraordinary talents, that's why they are extraordinary. And this is why you need to accept yourself, accept your quirks, accept your imperfections, because those are the things that makes you stand out from the average citizen. If someone says you're crazy, the most important thing is your doctor has never diagnosed you to be crazy. And oftentimes when people call you crazy, it's reverse psychology. They are actually the crazy one, and they are deflecting. When people put words on you, don't accept it and say, oh, maybe I might be crazy for no. Give it back to them. No, you're talking about you. You think that when you see me, you're looking at you. You don't look this good. And we need to start telling people these things when people feels as though they're welcome to speak in our lives, and they want to tell you about you, and they want to say, oh, you are crazy. You let them know. When you look in the mirror, you would never see this beauty. When you look at me, this is not a reflection of you. So you're talking about yourself. Keep that over there to yourself, okay? So they attacked Michael Jackson, but now TikTok is going off. Twitter is going off because in the file, there was a discussion with Jeffrey Epstein, and I don't remember who it was, saying that Michael Jackson wanted to save the kids from Jeffrey Epstein. And now people are saying that we all owe Michael Jackson an apology because many of them actually believe the allegations against Michael. Now, for me, I listened to the boys that were involved, and for me, Aaron Carter was Michael Jackson's vindication after Janet Jackson spoke, right? And then LaToya said that she felt so bad because her husband put her up to speaking bad about her brother, and she felt so bad about speaking bad on him that she couldn't find it within herself to show up at his funeral, right? But no, the internet is saying they're learning that Michael Jackson's Neverland Ranch was to save kids and young girls that were being trafficked by Jeffrey Epstein. And they were trashing Michael Jackson, saying, who does he think he is if he can stop that operation? Not verbatim to what was said in the file. I'm just paraphrasing, okay? But the internet is now saying, based on how Michael Jackson's name appears in the Epstein file and the discussion surrounding Michael Jackson's name, they now realize that he's not the person that he was accused to be for many years. But let me know what you guys think. Have you seen it in the Epstein files, or have you guys been keeping up with the Jeffrey Epstein files? Let me know. Leave your comment below, and we're going to talk some more in the comment section. Peace.